My loves, hello, it's Erica here. We've got some big news. It's time for me to leave Red Sea. I'm not exactly sure what to say. I didn't want to have something scripted and forced. I just wanted to speak from the heart, I guess. It's been a really big decision for me, but also a clear one. It's just time for me to do something else, time to clear the way. So the guys and I have had long chats, and we all shed some tears, as you would expect with a family, because that's what they mean to me. And it's just time to do something else, and it's time to be creative in a different way. And I just needed to pay attention to that, I guess, to pay attention to my instincts, and not, hang on to stuff from the past desperately, trying to make it, how I used to feel, that sort of thing. So yeah, I mean, as you would expect, there's zero animosity between myself and Attila and Pate and Scotty. I adore them. They're my brothers. They're three of my best friends in the entire world. And Red Sea has been my baby and a huge part of my identity. Huge, maybe too much. But partly because it was just so fun, and just was my absolute passion. And that's got a huge amount to do with the lads. Anyone who's in a band, anyone who's done anything like this knows that you cannot make anything work if there's all this conflict going on. Maybe you can, but it's not going to be enjoyable, and it's not going to last. But we had a ball. We made it real clear from the start. We all checked in with each other and just said, we want this number one to be satisfying and fun, and to create whatever music we wanted to create. And then hopefully other people would enjoy that. But we felt that to be authentic, we had to create from our hearts, from our guts, from whatever was coming out at the time. So yeah, I will miss them, of course, and the creative insanity that we had doing things like, making the film clips, being locked in the studio for hours and hours and hours, being locked in the rehearsal studio for even more hours, sort of toing and froing and workshopping and laughing till we nearly puked, and disagreeing sometimes and figuring all that stuff out, and then creating something that was, I always felt like Red Sea was greater than the sum of its parts. It always felt like it just turned into this thing that was slightly bigger than all of us anyway. And so being able to ride that wave and be part of that journey was just extraordinary. Being able to work with people like the late, great Rick Will, amazing, and our producer Clayton, who has just been amazing. I've learnt so much from you, Clay. You pushed me and I think got the best out of me at every given time. Champion. And I will miss you, wild lunatics, who shared with us so much of your heart, so much of your fun, all of the gigs, like going on tour, meeting all the different people, the VIP club, such a pack of legends, and hearing from you guys how our music has touched your life is, as you can tell, pretty touching. So, but it's not the end of Red Sea. So the lads have decided that they're going to find a new vocalist. So that is awesome news. So there's two things going on. We'll be having a farewell gig. We're hoping it's going to be February, but we'll keep you posted. And there'll be all sorts of insane like merch deals, that sort of thing, to sort of pass on the celebration to you guys. So yeah, we'll definitely have a gig coming up. It's going to be a hell of a party. It'll be in Sydney. We'll keep you posted of when it's happening. We'd love to see as many of you there as we possibly can. Yeah, and then that second point is that there's an opening, people. So yeah, if you or someone you know would love to give it a crack, being the new vocalist of Red Sea, now's the time to send the guys a message. You can email, you can message on social media. whatever you like. Don't worry about gender. Doesn't need to be female. Doesn't need to be male. Could be non-binary. That we really don't care. The guys don't care. They're like, as long as it's just someone who can do amazing and interesting vocals and who is interested in the direction that they're taking. And they've got a bunch of songs lined up that are just ready to be turned into an album. So it's time I step out of the way and let whoever the next amazing person is going to be heading up Red Sea step in and continue writing with the guys. So we'll keep you posted about that gig. So much love, so much gratitude. What a ride, hey? And have a great Christmas and a great New Year. I'm sorry this might not be the Christmas present you're after, but man, you never know what's around the corner. So onward to bigger and better things for everyone. Love you guys so much. And we'll see you soon. See you at the farewell gig.